The word movement comes to mind when one thinks about our next honoree, Debbie Allen. A woman always on the go, constantly seeking new challenges, Debbie has risen to the top of the entertainment world. And in the process, she has demonstrated that the special artistic vision of black women can be of great value to all facets of the entertainment industry.
Absolutely. Debbie is a dancer. That's right. She's an actress, and she's a choreographer, producer, a director, and a singer. And she is standing in all of these roles. That's hard to do.
Debbie Allen says to dance is to know the meaning of freedom, to command time and space. And throughout a career that is virtually unrivaled in the entertainment industry today, Debbie Allen has used dance to find freedom, to command and lead, to chip away at glass ceilings and other barriers, and to affect the lives of thousands of young people. When Debbie was a little girl, she dreamed of becoming a world-famous dancer. She told her mother, the acclaimed author Vivian Ayers, that she would be known around the world one day. She told her father, Dr. Alfred Allen, and her sister, actress Phylicia Rashad, the same thing. But the world outside the cultured environment created by Debbie's parents was going to make it difficult for her to dream her dream. No matter, dream she would and did. A native of Texas, Debbie applied to the Houston Ballet Foundation for entry to their school. She was turned down because she was black. After several years of study with a Russian ballet mistress who saw her potential, she went back and applied again. This time she was accepted on full scholarship. Debbie Allen became the first black dancer hired by the Houston Ballet. Moving from high school to college, Debbie auditioned for a place in the dance department of the North Carolina School of the Arts. Her technique impressed the instructors so much, she was asked to demonstrate for the other students. She was convinced she was a shoo-in. But this was still the 60s. This was still a time when there was a certain look that dancers were supposed to have.
The man told me, well, you know, I think you should go into something different because your body's not well suited for dance, and maybe you should do something else. And I was stunned. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. My mother met me at the airport in tears. And she looked at me, and I was just gonna go and collapse in her arms, and she said, "You failed." And I said, "Mom, I don't think they wanted me because I was a little black girl. I don't think they wanted any more black people in that school." "Deborah, you failed." I said, "Mama, he used me to demonstrate. He used me. I was the best thing in the audition. They didn't take me, Mom." I said, "This wasn't because I wasn't good." And she said, "You failed." And it was like, you know, getting shot right through the heart. And I came to live by that experience and live by that moment.
This experience was a stunning blow. It was also a defining moment. It propelled her, kept her dream alive, moved her towards that place where freedom and commanding time and space would be realized. While studying at Howard, Debbie spent summers at the American Dance Festival in Connecticut, deciding to pursue a career as a Broadway performer after graduation. Making her debut in the chorus of Purlie, she created the role of Beneatha in the Tony Award-winning musical Raisin. In the revival of West Side Story, she received the prestigious Drama Desk Award and the first of several Tony Award nominations. The trajectory of her career had begun, and what a bright, shining arc it's made. Roles in a succession of films, directing and producing hit TV series like A Different World, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, That's So Raven, Everybody Hates Chris, and The Jamie Foxx Show, and producing hit specials like Stompin' at the Savoy and the Motown 25th Anniversary Special. And of course, there was Fame, and her role as Lydia Grant, for which she won a Golden Globe.
You've got big dreams. You want fame. Well, fame costs. And right here is where you start paying. and sweat.
Debbie Allen has choreographed the Academy Awards 10 times, has been appointed to the President's Committee on the Arts and Humanities, is a board member of the American Film Institute, and the Culture Connect Ambassador for the United States. She has 2 honorary doctorates, one from Howard University and one from the North Carolina School of the Arts. Debbie made history, bringing to the screen the film Amistad, a property she held for a decade. She became the first African-American woman to produce a major motion picture. In 2001, Debbie fulfilled a lifelong dream when she opened the Debbie Allen Dance Academy, a nonprofit dance institute where boys and girls aged 4 to 18 receive expert instruction in all the major dance techniques, including classical ballet, modern, African, jazz, and hip-hop.
With young people facing so many challenges today, it is through the arts that they can find their self-esteem, their confidence, their creativity, critical thinking, which leads us to leadership, which is what the world needs so desperately.
Debbie Allen is as rare as they come. She's a true Renaissance woman. She can sing, dance, act, direct, produce, and oh yes, did I mention, she's an author as well. And it all started with dance. She has used the discipline she learned at the ballet bar to fuel her passion for excellence. She has used the grace and poise and dignity from years of training to command her journey through time and space. And as she has danced, so has she dreamed, and we are all the better for it. Debbie Allen is truly a legend in dance.